Hey guys, what's up? It's me. It's Megan. And this video is gonna kind of be lengthy, so get some snacks and buckle your seatbelts. Also, hi, how are you? How's it going? How's life? I promise I'm not wearing the same thing I was wearing last week. I mean, I kind of am. I have the same hairstyle and I have the same sweatshirt on, but I have different pants on. See, pants different. So it's a different week, I promise. They're so comfy. So comfy. So as you can see in the title, I can't think of words. It's late. Okay, shut up, Megan. We're gonna do my bucket list part 1 updated, because I'm pretty sure I did a bucket list video like in the early days of my YouTube career, like last year. Anyway, so I think it was only a couple items from it, and I'm gonna do my whole bucket list this time, but this is gonna be a part 1. This is part 1 of 2 parts, because I think I have 50 altogether. So let's get clacking into this chatty video. So it's probably gonna be on the longer side, sorry. So number 1 is I want to go to Disney World, or should I say go back to Disney World. I have went twice in my 22 years of life. I went when I was 2 years old for the day. We just went to Magic Kingdom because my sister went to a camp down in Florida and we went to go pick her up. I don't remember anything from that trip, considering I was 2. There are pictures, obviously, that my parents took or others took. Like, there's a picture with Mickey Mouse and my family, and I'm like buried my head in my dad's shoulder because I was terrified. Was it my dad? Yeah, I think it was Dad. Anyway, and then there's a picture of me sleeping in my stroller. Like, I don't remember any of it. Oh, and there's also a picture of me playing in water. One of those like little fountains that like shoot water up. Yeah. Anyway, there's lots of pictures, and I don't really remember it. And the next time we went was when I was 9. Oh, and both times we drove down. I don't really remember the drive down there, but I do remember, or the drive back. I do remember bits of the vacation, like the very first night. So when I was younger, I had this phobia, or fear, I guess, of people in costumes. So obviously Disney would be the best place for me to go, because, you know, there aren't just random people in costumes everywhere. But I did have an autograph book that I wanted, like, everyone to sign. Everyone that we saw, anyway. So we stayed in a Disney hotel, and it was freaking awesome, just let me tell you that. And Chip and Dale were outside of our hotel that first night that we came back, and I wanted their signatures so bad that I was so terrified. And my sister just casually went up and I just put love Chip and Dale, or Chip and Dale. And then the little 9-year-old Megan, by the way, my sister was 16 at the time, hands them her little princess autograph book and her pen, and she was like, and I was like this. And they took it and they put Chip loves you, Dale too, which is adorable. And then I remember by the end of the trip, I touched a character. I was so proud of myself. We went and got a picture with the mice from Cinderella, so 2 of the girl mice. Mice. Anyway, and I touched the back of it and I was so happy with myself. But by that time we had spent a week in Disney already, so I was used to it. But then my fear just came right back after we came back to Michigan. Anyway, and it went away, guys. Like, I'm not afraid of them anymore, I promise. I remember dining with the characters. So I remember we dined with the characters from Winnie the Pooh. So we saw Piglet, Eeyore, Tigger, Pooh. I don't really remember seeing anyone else. And then we went to this really cool, like, I want to say 50s style diner. It was really cool and I loved it. I don't really remember any of the rides. Is that bad? Oh, I do remember I loved Soarin'. We went on that a couple times. And we went on this, it was late and we were leaving, and I really wanted to go on the Toy Story ride. And so we went on it because my parents were like, no, let's just go back to the hotel. I was like, please, just one more, Mom, please. And so we did, and my parents ended up loving it too. My dad's like, I'm really glad you convinced us to go on that, Megan. Like, yeah, Dad, I know what I'm talking about. So I remember different things from that, but I don't remember all of it. So I really want to go back to Disney World during Halloween and then in the summertime. And then I want to go with my kids too. Like, I want to go on by myself, like, well, with other people, but kidless, during Halloween at least once, and during the summer at least once, and then with my kids, I don't know. And I want to go on my honeymoon too, so future husband, we're going to Disney World for our honeymoon, okay? So yeah, I just really want to go to Disney World. And then obviously, number 2, I can't go to Disney World without going to Disneyland. So, yeah, I just really want to go to Disneyland. So, like, I didn't realize when I was younger, like, obviously now I know, that Disneyland and Disney World were, like, complete opposites. Like, Disney World, you have, I think, 4 different theme parks, and then you have 2 water parks. We can go on the, I've never been to a Disney water park, by the way. I've been to all of the theme parks. So I've been to Epcot, Magic Kingdom, MGM Studios. I think they changed, did they change it, or is that the new name? I don't know. And then Animal Kingdom. So I've been to those parks. I haven't been to the water parks yet, though. So, next time. And then, I guess, Disneyland is just one theme park, and then there's California Adventure? Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Excuse me. But yeah, I really want to go there, too. Go, like, you know, experience both Disney theme parks. And then right along with going to Disney World and Disneyland, I also want to go to Universal Studios. Again, I want to go to Universal during Christmas because the Grinch and all the Who's are there. And like, there's this really cool tree lighting thing, and I just want to go see that. And then I saw this on YouTube. It's really cool, like, Harry Potter light show during Christmas. And then I want to go during the summer, because obviously, and I just really want to go to Universal and experience all the different aspects of the park, because it looks really cool from what I've seen. Moving right along with the travel, I really, really want to go to Ireland. I am like the teeniest bit Irish, I think, on my dad's side. And I don't know, I've just been obsessed with Irish people. Like, I haven't been obsessed, I've just been really interested. Like, Ireland is one of my favorite countries, even though I've never been there. And I just really want to go there and experience the culture and, like, see what it's about. And, like, it also doesn't help that Niall Horan is my favorite One Direction member, even though they're sadly broken up. Anyway, high school Megan would be so heartbroken. College Megan's just like, meh. I like his new stuff. And then, obviously, I can't go to Ireland without going to England. Now, if you know your girl, I'm your girl, then you know she's obsessed with England. Like, legit obsessed. Pretty much all of the YouTubers I watch are Irish. What? No, I only watch one Irish family, and that's the Cody Jolies. But anyway, are British. I have a really, really good, big fascination with the royal family. Like, I got over 20 magazines when Harry and Meghan got married. Like, I'm still reading them now, guys. Like, I'm almost done, but I got a little obsessed. I got a bunch of documentaries on the royal family. Well, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 right now. I'm hoping for a 6th soon once I'm not poor, which is gonna be never. But oh well. I don't know. Like, I love British people, okay? I love the land. Why we ever left, I don't know. We were stupid. I just really want to go to England and just experience, like, the culture and all that stuff. Along with the travel, I can't go anywhere if I can't ride a plane. Before I die, I want to ride on an airplane. And I know some of you, it's just like, Megan, what the heck? Like, you want to ride on an airplane? Like, yeah, I'm 22 years old and I've never taken a single trip on an airplane. mostly because we drive everywhere, and we never, like, we have been to 2 out-of-state vacations. One was in Pennsylvania to Hershey World, and the other one was to Florida, to Disney World in Florida. And like we drove both times, and like we went down to Tennessee for my cousin's wedding. It wasn't a couple years ago. It was like a decade ago, I think. I don't remember. Sherry, Johnny, how long you guys been married? I don't remember. And like I've been to like close states. So I've been to South Carolina, I've been to Kentucky, Tennessee, Florida. I know Florida's really not that close, but whatever. I've been to Indiana, Ohio. Like, I haven't really left my area. I've been to Illinois. So yeah, like we always drive. Like, we've never actually had to take a plane to get somewhere, because it's always an option to drive because it's not that far away. And like most of our family vacations are up north / the UP. I guess it's kind of up north. And if you don't know what the UP is, it's the Upper Peninsula. So like Michigan, it's like, I'm gonna do this wrong, but it's like this. I don't know. But we got a little island it's not an island. We got an extra peninsula, and we go up there a lot and camp. And I've been camping forever though, guys. It's so sad. My parents get to go camping twice a year, and I don't get to go camping this year. I've already been once. I'm going in October, I think. Okay, get off your soapbox, Megan. But anyway, yeah, I've never been on a plane, and I'm kind of afraid to fly on planes because I'm afraid of heights. Plus, you always hear about planes disappearing or plane crashes. You never hear about, oh, this plane in this part of the world got touched down safely. Yay! Like, you never hear about that. You just hear about the crashes and the disappearances. like, and I'm like, I'm worried to begin with, guys. Like, nah. Next one as most people want to do this at some point in their life, is get married. I want to get married. I want to find a guy who loves me so much and can't live without me and wants to spend the rest of his life with me. And I want to throw a big party and invite all my friends and family and pledge my love in front of them to the man that I love and want to spend forever with. Yeah, I just want to get married. And then along with that, I also want to have kids, as do half the population. I do know that there are people out there who don't want to get married or don't want to have kids and are perfectly happy with that. You do you, boo, and I'm gonna do me, and I want to have kids. I've wanted to have kids since I was a little girl. Like, the profession I'm going in is working with kids. I want to be a teacher for the little ones, the little tots, because I love kids. Like, I just love the way their mind works, and like, I love when they figure things out and how happy they get and their positivity. Like, I've never met a kid who is negative ever. I mean, they have their bad days, but I just love working with children. So I want to have kids of my own. I want to raise someone and point them out and be like, that human is successful because I raised them to be successful. Like, I did that. I made that human with my body, pushed it out of my body. I did it. Or he came out of my body, because I know C-section is a thing. Next one's I want to go to a spa. Now your girl's too poor for a spa, but I really want to go to a spa. I want to get a back rub, a back massage. I want them to rip the hairs out of my body. I want to sit in mud and bathe, even though I don't like baths. I don't know. I want them to pamper me head to toe. I want a mask with some cucumbers on my face. I've always wanted to go to a spa. Next up is I want to be able to afford to buy a new car and buy that new car. My mother is the only one in our family, and when I say our family, my family, and when I say my family, I mean me, my sister, and my parents, to ever own a new car. And she didn't get that until she was in her 50s. If it takes that long for that to happen for me, fine, but I want to be able to say, I bought that car new. We've always had used cars. We've never had the best of luck with cars. I am currently on my 3rd one, and I got my license at 18, and now I'm 22, so it's not a long span. But anyway, And the second car that I had was not my fault that I don't have it anymore. Someone rear-ended me, and there was way more, it was really super expensive to fix it, and I do not have that money, neither do my parents. But anyway, but yeah, I want a nice new car. I want to be like, yeah, that's my car. It's nice, it's new, it's cute. I don't know what I just did. I also want to do a color run. They look so much fun, and last summer me and my mom got into walking. We would walk every single night. Sometimes if my dad could, he would join us in this walking. And I loved it. It made me feel awesome about myself. Like, I felt like death after we walked. But the benefits were just so awesome, and winter came and I went back to school and we just got out of the habit of that. But it was awesome, and I want to do a color run. I'm not going to actually run, I'm going to walk, but it looks super fun. I want to visit the Grand Canyon. I just love traveling, and I want to travel all over the world, all over the United States. And I want to see the Grand Canyon because it's a big hole in the earth, and I wanna look at it and have a pit in my stomach because it's so big. Sounds fun, right? I want to see a musical, and when I say I want to see a musical, I have seen musicals before, but like I've been in a musical before, but like high school musicals, not high school musical, but like musicals that high schools put on. You get me? I want to see an actual musical, so I want to see Chicago. I want to see the Phantom of the Opera, all those. Like, I just want to see one in my lifetime. I want to go to Broadway, guys. I want to give back. I am very, very aware of how fortunate I am, even though, like, I mean, I could be worse off or I could be better off. I am not the richest person in the world, but I also have a roof over my head. I have food to eat every single day. I have a bed to sleep in, nice clothes. I have a job. I am able to go to college and further my education. So I am very fortunate. I have a car. So I'm very fortunate in all of those aspects. But I could also have more, but I could also have less. I could eliminate some of those stuff. I couldn't have them like some people do. So I want to be at the point in my life where I am financially stable enough to give some of that money that I earn to people less fortunate, to people who need it, to people who don't have as much as I do, because I am very thankful for everything I do have. But I would like to be able to get more so I can spend it on the less fortunate, if that makes any sense. I want to go to Graceland. If you don't know, I am a big Elvis fan. Like, Elvis is my boy. He's my boy. Even though if he was still alive, he'd be old enough to be my grandfather. But he's my boy. He's my boy. I love his music, and he's pretty cute, guys. Pretty cute. Like, pre-fat Elvis. You get what I mean? Before he got all those drugs and ate a lot, and yeah. Baby Elvis was cute. Fetus Elvis, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, shut up again. So I want to go to where he lived. I want to go to Graceland, but Graceland is hecka expensive. So yeah. I really want to go to Graceland, guys. And on the Graceland note, I want to learn how to play guitar. I got a guitar for Christmas, I think in like 2012. Promised my parents I would learn how to play it, and it went to sit in my closet and collect dust. And guess what it's doing, guys? It's sitting in my closet and collecting dust. I tried a couple times. I just gave up. So I want to learn how to play the guitar because I don't want my parents' money to go to waste. But at the time, I was convinced. I was like, yeah, they're going to get me a guitar. They're going to get me a Taylor Swift music book, and I'm going to learn how to play Taylor Swift songs. They didn't give me the Taylor Swift music book, so I never learned how to play guitar. Next is I want to get a pug. I am obsessed with pugs. I love pugs. Thanks to Zoe Sugg and Elfie Days, aka Zoella and Pointless Blog. They're YouTubers. Go look them up. When they got Nala is when I became obsessed with pugs. I love pugs. I want a pug for myself. But I can't have a pug until I move out of my grandparents' house. So I can't have a pug until I get married, basically, because I don't think I'm ever going to move out. I don't know. I will, don't worry. Anyway, I want to go to a Taylor Swift concert. It almost happened this year, guys. It almost did. But then school got in the way. No, for real, though. Taylor is coming to Detroit, I think, on August 23rd. August freaking 23rd. First off, that's a Tuesday, I'm pretty sure. That's a weird date to have a concert, I think. But the tickets were really expensive, and there were still tickets, guys. Like, I was surprised, and so I was gonna buy some for me and my sister. My sister was gonna pay me back, and then my college emailed me, and they're like, "Hey, you owe us this much money, so you can't go to your concert, girl. Sorry." Like, dang it. So I was this close. This close. So maybe her next tour. Please, Taylor, have her next tour. I love you. Next is I want to go to Playlist Live. I want to go to a YouTube event. I've never been to a YouTube event, and I've been on YouTube for a year and a half-ish. But, like, literally, I have, like, 6 subscribers, so why would YouTube want me to come to their events? Anyway. But yeah, I really want to go to Playlist Live and meet some of my favorite YouTubers and just have loads of fun and meet you guys. And even though like I said, there's like 6 of you. But thanks for subscribing. I love you. And then on the YouTube train, I also want to go to VidCon. And again, meet my favorite YouTubers and have fun and meet you guys. And yeah. And the reason why I can't go to either of those is A, I'm poor. B, one's in Florida and one's in California, and I can't travel that far because I'm poor. Speaking of how I'm poor, I want to go to New York. I have no idea I don't know. I really want to go to New York and just experience New York. I can't talk now. But I've always really wanted to go to New York. I feel like that's a cliche. Like, when I say New York, I mean New York, New York. Like, that's, anyway, different tangent. But yeah, I want to go there, and I want to shop, and I want to feel like I'm a person from Friends, because Friends is my favorite TV show of all time. So I'm extra goofy today, guys. I don't know. But yeah, I really want to go to New York. I also really want to go to Canada. So yeah. Because it looks fun. I really want to go to a Demi Lovato concert. Again, I love Demi, like I love Taylor. And I just want to go to a Demi Lovato concert. I also want to go back to Chicago and go to all the museums and just look around and just have fun. And I want to lose weight. I have never really been happy with how much I weigh, and I've always struggled with body issues. So I just want to lose weight. So yeah, thanks you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Part 2 is next week, so stay tuned for that. And subscribe. I love you. Thank you. See you next week.